Hello Leo, welcome back to the illest illuminator. We're going to do the he said, she said spread. First of all, I want to thank all of you for all your likes, comments, subscribes, shares, for everything that you guys do, for showing your appreciation. You guys made a huge progress. Last sign to the second sign, so keep it up. So let's see what is going on for you guys. I'm having this vibe when I was meditating on your energy, that some of you are definitely thinking or about to put an end to situations that have been pending for way too long. Like you want a closure, you want to have, you want to cut stuff of people or relationships out of your life. You want to have a closure, you want to have a new beginning, you want to have you want to start completely fresh with a lot of things. For others of you, there is also communication that will probably come in, that where you can rest your case on. So that will be a good closure, and for you to expand on other things or other areas of your life is what I'm getting here. So there's a lot of expansion going on for you guys. So let's see what's going on for the he said, she said. So let's see, what are the messages for Leo? What are the messages for Leo, please? What is the past energy for Leo? What's the past energy? And I feel that you don't want to put an end to a situation. Like it saddens you. Like you are feeling still attached, or you feel like there's still a lot of love for an individual, but it's something that has been going on for a long time, and you know that you need to make a decision. It's like a very decision time. Like you need to make decisions at this point, or you're about to make decisions in July, like a final decision on a cycle. So we have, whoa, look at that, cycles, the world, endings, new beginnings, closures. You have in your past, you have the King of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, definitely could have been an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I see actually though two different energies, or this could be someone else's energy and your energy. So you could have been dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but someone who has been, either that was you or the person that you were dealing with, was being very focused on their career, very focused on their finances. And for me, the King of Pentacles is someone that barely gives an F, like they only care about their own status. They only care about what they can achieve and what they can get from you. So as a King of Pentacles in the reverse, I don't like that energy at all. Like that's someone that's only, focused on work, and they don't care about your feelings. They don't care about spending time with you, or this could be other way around. So it could be that due to that kind of type of energy, you got influenced by putting your own focus also back on work, and really trying to build up your own life. You're building up your own, you're working towards your own goals and admirations and finances. So there is a not at all a stagnant energy, but an energy where you really meditating on which next step you can take in your career. Like how would you do it? Like you're making a short-term goal and a long-term goal list of what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve that, and you're taking your slow approach towards your goals. And this is something that is very good, because the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow approach, yes, but there's someone that always reaches their destinations, like no matter what, like no matter how high your goals are, with time, and you will reach those goals. So that's like the kind of energy. So I'm getting this vibe that this person that you were dealing with was so much focused on their own business, on what they wanted to achieve, that they somehow influence you to put your focus on those areas as well, but in a healthy way. That's like in a healthy way. So for some of you, it could be definitely an earth sign as well that is eclipsing out of your life. We are going into the eclipse season of Leo, by the way, so definitely that was a very spot on thought of me, because I was totally I totally forgot about that. But you are entering in the season of eclipse, so definitely for you guys, There are a lot of people or situations that are about to eclipse out of your life and start completely new ones. So even if that feels very uncomfortable, this is something that you can't avoid, and you will slowly but surely feel that energy coming up of wanting that. It's like your own decisions, not only like, you know, the universe wanting that for you, but you understanding and realizing why that had to happen in the first place. So the past energy for the person that's, yeah, I can see that. Four of Cups in the reverse, missed opportunity, not being happy with what was offered. Either that was from you, maybe you were offering, but maybe they had this arrogancy on them, like, oh, but that's not enough, like, you know what I mean? And that's something that you should not do to a Leo. Like, what? I'm not enough? I'm sorry, excuse you, what? So that's what, you know, whoa. And from Four of Cups they go to the Five of Cups, so they are feeling like, that's what I felt, like you switch your energy very positively. Like this is you, where I feel you got some negative energy towards you, but you knew how to redirect that energy into yourself and producing something much more valuable from that negative energy that you got from that. So I'm seeing you guys really, you know, taking the wrong energies from that person. Like, okay, you want to think that way, you want to assume that about me, or you want to behave like I'm not important enough or something like that. Wait, I'll show you. And you just, you know, you redirect your energy into a different direction. So this person that you have been dealing with, they realize and they understand that what you were offering, that there was worthy, there was a lot of emotion in it, and that you did it out of the bottom of your heart and not just because of it, because you wanted you wanted them, or because they were having some kind of status that, you know, this person may have been feeling very arrogant. Because, you know, like I am something and you probably just want my attention. Like that could have been the energy that they gave to you, and that was not correct. You know what I mean? And now they may have been coming to that realization that, you know, they missed an opportunity with you, and now they have regrets about it. So they feel this loss. They feel like, okay, shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have said no to something that could grow into something bigger. This is a, you know, disregarding a nice message, or a, you know, starting of a commitment. So let's see what's your current energy for July. What's the energies for Leo in July, please? What are the energies for Leo in July? Victory, you got 2 6s. Again, that's harmony, and that's receiving in accordance to what you put out. And so that means exactly what I just talked about. Like if you have done the right thing and you've gave, you know, how do I say, like you've done the right thing by giving someone a lot of energy, a lot of attention, or a lot of effort, or even in financial state, and from a good part, like from a good heart, like from a good point. And if you have done that with integrity in the right way, you will receive it. You will receive that back. It may not be from that person. It may just be the regret that person would feel for rejecting you, or the other way around. You will receive in accordance to what you put out, and that's something major. So it's like a very loving and a gesture gift that you will receive, is what I'm seeing here. And you have the 6 of Wands, so you will feel very victorious. There will be you will receive also a lot of attention this month. You will be in the center of attention as well. This is also, you know, a spiritual victory when you overcome your own obstacles, where you've overcome your own, you know, inner battles with yourself, and you feel, you know, proud, you feel good about that, and you feel successful in moving forward. So you're making movements, and while you make movements, you are receiving a lot of acknowledgement, you are receiving a lot of abundance with it as well. So whatever you have been putting on your energy in with that Knight of Pentacles, it will come maybe in another form, like something that you did not expect, some kind of gift, or something that has been pending, and maybe you were totally forgetting about it, and then it just comes out of the blue from another space, and you're like, whoa, did not expect that. But hey, you know, give yourself a pat in the back. So let's see what this other person is up to. This is more, I feel, spiritual growth as well, victory, that you're feeling better about yourself. Like, you don't let this person's ignorance get to you. You know, that's like that's like what I'm getting through. So keep that up. Current energy and some juicy reading today, I feel. There's the Nine of Swords and the King of Cups, and they end up with the Three of Swords. So someone is definitely a bit heartbroken for you leaving them or for them leaving you. I have the sense that someone kind of left you out in the cold or something, like out of the blue, and they are stressed out because they do have feelings, and they may have been focused their attentions elsewhere. Maybe they were not doing that very, you know, with a bad intention, but the way that they've created this arrogance, I feel that they have created some kind of arrogance. And for others of you, this could be like vice versa. This could have been also Leo. You know, I'm doing a reading and I'm getting a lot of messages, and I'm not getting like, this is for Jewel and this is for Babette, or this is for whoever it is. So someone has been creating some kind of arrogance somewhere here, and whoever you are dealing with, he is or she is, could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But someone is definitely stressed out because they do have emotions that they can't seem to totally express. So they have regrets. They have definitely regrets about what happened in the past. They may still feel very, very hurt and scorned, actually, and they are trying to deal with a heartbreak. And for others of you, I feel that there could have been definitely someone that you have been dealing with that went to someone else or choose someone else, and that person made the wrong move, and now they're like, oh shoot. Let's see, what's the blockage for Leo, please? Yeah, you have the same kind of blockage as what I feel as Sagittarius I just did. Like, something just took way too long, like some kind of apology just took way too long, some kind of coming forward, have an innocent talk, or exchanging your emotions with someone. It took way too long, and you are also a fire sign just like Sagittarius, so for you as well, time is kind of like ticking, and it's like, okay, you know what, maybe I was trying to push too hard, or I did too much my best towards this person. I did too much, actually, with little in return. So you're getting a new perspective about the situation. You're releasing your own control over the situation and trying to manifest the situation, trying to let that person open up towards you. So for others of you, if there was some kind of an apology that was needed, you are kind of like seeing things from a different perspective. For some of you, you are yourself feeling as if you have you have done some wrongs as well here, some mistakes as well that needs to be set straight. But for others of you, like, the time for that revolution to come, it has as well expired for you. It's like what I'm seeing. So I'm gonna be very surprised if other readings come with this one as well. So that means that for a lot of you, something has expired, and I said that in the beginning of your video as well. Like, you making decisions now to close cycles up because it has been pending too much or too long, and it's kind of the same energy. So this may be some collective energies again, like I have that like every month, where I'm like, okay, these are definitely collective energies, and this time it's like people releasing the control over the situation and seeing things differently from a spiritual vibe, and understanding, like trying to find an understanding of why things happened the way that they were, and not only looking at, okay, that person did this or that person did that. No, you're doing yourself reflection on it, because you know that you don't have any control at this moment. So you might as well just sit in your corner and just, you know, reflect on the situation and analyze also your own mistakes in the situation, right? So we have again, the Hangman with the Four of Wands and their blockage as well. So for them as well, it has taken too long for things to manifest, for things to come forward, for this union. And I feel this is the same kind of energy. Like I just did Sagittarius, and they also had this kind of energy from their other part. So they also probably feel that it has been taking too long. Like it's like when you're at the edge, like, okay, you know, ego came along and many things went wrong, and there was like, you know, there's always an option to, or a possibility to find that balance again, to just find that harmony with each other and peace with each other. But if you know, if the ego just goes into the different direction, and then it takes way too long before things come to union again, you're kind of like in the middle of that edge of nothing. Like, okay, yeah, what if you come back and discuss things? Like, it's been way too long for things to be brought up again. So that's when the divine timing comes in play and says like, yeah, but okay, if I put you guys back together, what are you going to tell each other? Like, you don't even want to discuss all the past stuff, or like, you said this and you said that. No, it has taken for way too long, and you are receiving new insights, you are changing your mind about things, and you are releasing whatever needs to be released. So definitely this could be also a Pisces that you've been dealing with. Could have also been a Pisces that's been blocking this union from coming together. So that could have been a third party as well. I have definitely strong Pisces energy in your blockage. So you may feel that a Pisces may try to block your path with another individual, or the Pisces itself, they're not moving forward and they are keeping things stuck, stagnated, and not in movement. You know, there is a lack of flow. Let me put it that way. There's a lack of flow here. So what you're hoping for, this is exactly what I said in the beginning. You are hoping for a new start. You are hoping for a new beginning. You are ready to release the old and start a complete new cycle, and just, you know, take a leap of faith towards any direction and just see what that lesson is going to bring you next. So you're ready to initiate new projects. You're ready to initiate a new, you know, love relationships, like whatever the case may be for you. You are just ready for a new start. For some of you, you may be ready for a new start with an Aries individual yourself, but I'm most likely feeling that you guys are, you know, some of you have been tasting the, you know, the smell of money. I don't know where that even came from, but I'm having this vibe that for some of you, you are tasting the new possibilities when it comes to finances and growing and, you know, watering those plants of money trees. And you're like, okay, I'm getting it. And I just want to be focused on that and find some new areas where I can explore when it comes to abundance and how to create more abundance. And there could be things that you are lurking for, you know, like you have some ideas that still needs to be get implemented in the material round, like put in plan and put in action. But you have some ideas how to get there. Like, you know, you're playing some kind of a chess game is what I'm feeling from your energy, and you're ready for things to close out if that's not serving your best interest. You know, you're releasing the old you know that you've been through situations that have brought you a lot of lessons, and you are happy to get over them, and you're happy to find your own inner balance in this situation and move forward. You know, that's like what I'm seeing. So you guys are ready to transform yourself as well. You're ready to have those beginnings. You are not afraid to look at the ugly parts of yourself as well. You're accepting them, you're appreciating them, and you are turning those weaknesses into strengths. You know what I mean? Like, that's like your what you're focused at. hopes for the other person. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay. Yeah. I feel that they're in the place of, okay, but why aren't you fighting for me? Why aren't you putting up with anything anymore? Like, why don't you make yourself known or seen at this moment? So you may be definitely focusing on your own thing, and this person wants you to, you know, wants to continue this battle with you. They want to, you know, keep things alive by battling with you. They do this. They have the Ten of Swords, the Temperance card, and the Lovers card. They're all in the reverse, and there is in the hope. So I feel that one party has just, you know, left the building, and the other one is wanting things to resolve again. But they know that it's gonna, you know, it's not gonna be so easy. You need to, both of you will get in some kind of a struggle or in some kind of a conflict, talking about this past betrayals that has been going on. So for other cases, this person may still feel this betrayal that either you did or someone else did, or there was some kind of an ending or a betrayal that they can't seem to release. They're wanting to release that. For others of you, they don't want to reconcile at all. Like they feel this lack of connection. They feel like the union just broke up, and there is only fight, and they are willing to fight against this reconciliation. Is what I'm getting, is because they still have this ending or this betrayal in the back of their mind. So either you've for them, you did something that they just couldn't deal with. They can't seem to get over it. They have the Nine of Wands. So this person is definitely holding back. They are, you know, moving away. They want to protect themselves, and they are tired of fighting, but they will fight to get you off. You know, like that's like what I'm seeing here. And that's all okay, right? Like you are focused on other things. You're focused on your abundance. I have the Four of Swords there, but I was not ready. What are the outside influence for Leo? Yeah. I'm feeling that someone is tricking themselves as well, because we saw here that someone is does have feelings, but they're keeping it very strong to themselves. Like, you know, they can come across, they are manipulating this new start as well. So I feel that they do want to make things up, but they're not putting in any energy, they're not putting any effort, they're not manifesting, and they want to, I don't know why, but I'm getting this vibe that they want to reject you, because maybe you've rejected them in the past and now they've rejected you, and this is that whole battle that goes up and down and back and forth. So I'm feeling that they're outside, your outside influence is them rejecting this new beginning or this love, and you don't want it either. It's like there is unrequited love, but at the same time there is love, but there is too much ego or something in the way. And with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, they may have been trying to hold on to manipulating that, but they may be I'm seeing them, you know, if you see them frequently, you can catch them looking at you, like staring at you for a little bit too long, and you'll be like, okay, what's your problem? Like the way that you acted, and now you're gonna, you know, look at me like that. Like that kind of energy is what I'm getting. Like someone that is still somehow trying to get your attention somewhere, but they act like they don't want you. Like that's the energy that I'm getting through, to be honest. Yeah, you're just, you've had enough. For them, yeah. Look at that. Three of Swords and Justice. So there could have been, as I said, this third party situation, right? In the beginning, that they have been choosing someone else and they made the wrong move. And now it's like you are just too hurt by this injustice and you're not taking it, you know, like you want to mind your own thing, your own business, and there is some injustice that's really bothering you. And as long as this person does not come forward to apologize or to put things right in the right way with you, you're not gonna, you don't want it, you don't want to be dealing with it. So that's like what I'm getting here for you guys. So I'm gonna continue with this reading. The link will be down in the description box. Check it out, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks or later. Ciao.